with Texas Veteran Lawn Service. Okay, we have a Craftsman front tine tiller. It is a 5 horsepower, 24-inch, 4-cycle engine. So we got it in the shop. So we're doing some repairs. What we're doing this fall is we're going to be doing some small minor repairs and services on 2-cycle and 4-cycle engines for this fall, and where we get into the spring and the summertime, you know, we're too busy doing mowing lawns and other services too. So we do about 5 engines every week and a half or so, and then we'll put a couple more in. But we normally have the customer keep their machine at their house, and then we put them on a waiting list, and then we call them, hey, go ahead and bring it by, and then go from there. Alright, so what we got wrong with this guy: for one, we don't have an air breather, so we got to get an air filter in there. 2, this line right here is corroded pretty bad, as you can see there, and all that right there. So we got some new line we're going to put on. These clamps are reusable, so we're going to reuse those same clamps. So what I'm going to do is put some gloves on real quick, and I stopped by AutoZone and picked up some clean fit nitrile gloves. They were $2 for 10. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, it's awesome. Works with touchscreen right here too. That's pretty cool. Latex free and powder free. So it's great for, you know, all these different things here. They come in different sizes. But for $2 for 10, dude, chemical resistant. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, man. So definitely go to AutoZone. Check those out. There'll be a link in the description for those guys. All right, so let's go ahead and open these up. Put these on, and we're going to get started. I got large. I think I wear extra large, but these might be okay. I generally like just a tad bit of room, but actually these are comfortable. These are very comfortable. So these are very good. They feel pretty tough. They don't feel like they're just going to tear apart really easy. Alright, so let's see here if we can get you guys a little closer. See what we got going on here. There we are. Alright, so we're going to take this guy off here. You can see how dry rotted that is. I mean, that's pretty bad. Okay, so let's get some pliers. We're going to go ahead and start with taking this guy off here. Set him there. And then the other one is right down there. Really can't see. Let's see here. There we go, yeah. It's going to be right in here. So, let's rotate that around. We can take that off. The air breather is fine. So what was happening is it was leaking. I didn't want to break that because we don't want to go get another fitting. That's what we don't want to do. There we go. What was happening is the fuel was, when you fill it in the tank, it'd leak right through there. And then you can fill it up, and this sits at the bottom of the tank, so everything goes here. It's the lowest point, and then next thing you know, that's it. It's all gone. It's all empty. So we noticed that right away. We did tell the customer bring it to us with it empty first, and that way we can add a little bit. We don't want it to, you know, be dripping in their car or truck, and, you know, getting gas everywhere. We don't want gas all over the place here. So, got that taken care of. Alright, so now we got, okay, so now we got our line here. Alright, so got about the same diameter line. Well, it's a tad bit bigger, but yeah, it's a little bigger. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to go get a smaller line. So you can see here. So the line we got now, this is what happens when you don't take the cord with, or you don't take the line with you. And this is why I did this on purpose, because I was just guessing it was going to be the right kind of line, but as you can see here, it's different. So we have to go to back to AutoZone and get what we need. So it's important that when you're doing projects like this, take the line with you. It doesn't have to be the whole piece. It could be just an inch. Doesn't matter. Take it with you, and then that way you can get the right kind of line. See the difference? And I looked at both sizes and I thought it was this size. So we're going to run to the store. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We got the fuel line in, so we got the size that we need, which is good. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the fuel tank. Now this is longer than what we really need, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I don't want to tilt this over because it has gas in it, although I probably could dump it into the gas can, but I think we can get away without doing that. So this guy is going to sit, we're going to plug our fingers here, this guy is going to sit about right here, okay? So it looks like we only need maybe about 9 inches, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take this clamp and we're going to put this guy on here. Okay. There's a little fitting here, put that on there. Once it goes on there, all it seats all the way down. Show you. So it seats all the way down right here, and then you got that clamp on there that we put on with those pair of pliers, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut the excess off, and I'm guessing about right in here is about all we're going to need. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut just a little longer than what I think I'm going to need, and it should be fine. Not exactly using the right thing, you can use a razor or utility knife or something. That's just what I happen to have over here. Put that on. Alright. Connect this guy up here. Okay. And this should solve our problem. Okay. Alright. Let's see. That goes, there you go, like this. Okay. It should be okay. It's probably a little, alright, we can do a little less than that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our pliers off. I'm going to say maybe an inch and a half. And you can always measure the other line, the old line, which that'll get you pretty darn close. There you go. That should work right there. I think that'll be fine. I don't know, I think maybe a little bit more. A little bit more should be perfect. Okay. There you go, that's better. Alright, let's go ahead and put the screws back on. There we go. That's how we went on there. Well, there's no leaks yet, so that's a good sign. Now these engines would be great for a go-kart. This is 5 horsepower, so that's a pretty good amount. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Choke it here, there.